Freeze! Who are you and what do you want here?
I'm Shaw.
Just a minute, Shaw.
What's the idea?
Just to make sure you don't have a gun.
Okay.
Go down those steps to the basement.
Don't come any closer, Shaw.
Unroll those paintings so that I can see them.
All right. Don't move. It's an arrest, Belmont.
Yes. I recognize your voice now, Blake. But you've aged a lot lately, haven't you?
I'll feel a lot younger when you're behind bars.
You'll never put me there.
Drop that gun. Be quick about it.
I prepared an unpleasant surprise for anyone who tried to double-cross me. The bulletproof glass was part of it. Now, you'll get the rest.
Another second I'd have been a goner.
Where's Belmont?
He's on the other side of those flames. Let's find another way to get into this place. And Belmont managed to escape through a secret exit. Carlson, the man that Joyce captured, refused to tell us anything. However, I did find this blueprint in his pocket. It's a slim lead, but it may tell us where Belmont plans to strike next.
It looks like a large industrial plant of some kind.
Yes, it does. But it only shows part of a plant. And there's no name on it.
Apparently in this corner there are two large tanks marked chemical settling tanks. That's our clue. Only a plant handling chemicals in large quantities would use such large tanks.
Well, that's true, except that hundreds of plants use chemicals, and it'll take a long time to find out which one this is.
Nevertheless, I must locate the owner of this particular plant and warn him. I think I know how we can save a little time. First of all, Joyce will want to know the names of all plants in the city that have permits to store chemicals. Go to the fire commissioner's office and get a list of all such permits issued to plants in the city. I'll get a similar list from the county.
Right.
Fred, you'd better make a couple of copies of the blueprint. We'll each need one to check with.
Obviously, you have good news.
I'll say I have. Everything's set. The armored car will deliver the payroll to the Tacoma Chemical Company at 3:30 sharp.
Fine, fine. We'll go over the plans once more. Give me the blueprint.
But I gave it to Carlson. He was going to work with me on the job.
That means Blake has it now and we're in trouble.
It won't do him any good. I tore all the names off of it.
Well, at least you thought of that. If anyone but Blake had it, I wouldn't worry. Nevertheless, we'll go ahead as planned. Rita, call Marten, tell him to get over here in a hurry. I have a little scheme. I'll keep Blake so busy he won't have time to interfere.
Have the county list. Did Joyce get back yet?
Yes, she did. She picked up her copy of the blueprint. She's out checking on it now.
Great, then I'll get to work on mine.
Hello? Yes, just a moment. Jerry, it's for you.
Hello? Yes.
Mr. Blake, this is Charles Bedford of the Bedford Chemical Company. Our company manufactures a secret compound for the government, and I'm afraid someone's going to attempt to steal the formula.
What makes you think so?
Well, just recently, we discharged one of our men for snooping around my office. And now we find that a blueprint of our plant has disappeared.
I'm very glad you phoned me, Mr. Bedford. I have the missing blueprint right here, and I've been trying to identify it. I'd advise you to put on an extra guard at once, and I'll try to pick up the man you mentioned. Could you give me his name and address?
Norton Corby. He lives at 362 Holmes Street, room 24.
I'll check on the man immediately. Thank you, Mr. Bedford. At last a break. I'm on my way.
Come in. Up with him, Blake. So the great operator 99 walks right into Belmont's trap, just like any ordinary mug.
We all slip sometime.
Yeah, but this is your last time. Better turn around. I never did like to shoot a guy in the back.
Now tell me. All right, we'll both answer it. Say yes or no as I direct.
Hello?
Corby, has Blake arrived?
No.
He's due there any minute. When you dispose of him, go to the road outside the Tacoma chemical plant and cover Farrell's getaway. Understand?
Yes.
So it's the Tacoma Chemical Company.
Laundry, check the list, please.
Can't do it now, because the armored car with the payroll is due. Besides, you boys will have to wait outside until the money is checked and deposited in the safe. Rules, you know.
Well, I wouldn't want to break any rules.
Oh, you can take the soiled towels with you as you go.
She would have to show up now. That armored car will be here in a minute. What'll we do with her?
Get some towels out of that hamper and we'll tie her up.
All here.
Thanks, Jim. See you next week.
Okay, Joe.
you're finished. Tie and gag him so he can't give an alarm. I'll get the money.
girl was in fell out. It must have stopped Blake, too.
Good. That takes care of both of them.
You better pull up here a minute so I can close the door in the back.